If you have to look at the most transformative technologies, so what are those which are shaping the fund distribution? Is it going to be AI, APIs, data analytics? What do you see?
See, it again depends on different segments. Let me answer this question in two levers. One is the distribution community, another one is the asset management. These are the two levers which are driving the industry growth. If we talk about distribution also has different areas. Like one is the MFDs, which are catering to larger distribution community. Their requirements are completely different from a wealth management outfit or a family office. For example, today, for a mutual fund distributors, which we talked about, 1.7 lakh distributors, very few have access to technology tools. So that's why, like what service providers like us, we have created platforms for these MFDs, where it's a multi-asset class platform, where if a distributor, beyond mutual funds, if you want to transact in NPS, if you want to transact in AIF, PMS, there is an aggregated platform which has been created for these MFDs. Secondly, it's the next segment of the distributors, which is the banks, the national distributors, boutique wealth outfits. Their requirements are completely different from what the normal MFD would look at. Today, advanced analytics has become a core point of discussion, especially with the boutique wealth outfits. So when I say advanced analytics, I would bucket it into four different buckets. One is the descriptive analytics. So when I say descriptive analytics, it talks about your portfolio performance, relative performance, your correlation with other asset classes, cross-correlation. All these things are descriptive analytics. The second bucket is the diagnostic analytics in terms of your compliance, limit monitoring, whether it's a security level, stock level. When you see at an aggregate portfolio level, how are you able to dissect the portfolio? That is one. And second, in terms of one thing which has been ignored in the industry, especially in the wealth management, is the risk analytics. Whether it is portfolio attribution, whether it is risk attribution, return attribution, or even value at risk analysis is not been widely used. So that is the diagnostic analytic. The third one is in terms of the predictive analytics, which is catching up globally, and even in India, there are various platform providers which are providing predictive analytics in terms of stress testing your portfolios, using various scenario analysis, and also having various tailored portfolios and bundled portfolios to meet the needs of investors. And the last segment is the family offices, which is single family offices or multi-family offices. Their requirements are completely different. So they are catering to global portfolios. So you need a multi-currency platform to cater to their needs. Portfolio aggregation across countries, across geographies is very, very important. So definitely all these things are very, very relevant for distribution community. And the second lever is the asset management companies. When I started my journey 20 years back in asset management, there were close to about 44 odd AMCs. Even still, we have close to about 44 odd AMCs. But the trend is changing. Today, if you see, at least a dozen of new AMCs are likely to get launched in the next 6 months. So whether they will have the might to spend on technology, today compliance, today if you take asset management industry, there are close to about 800 odd headline compliances which needs to be met. Whether it is operational compliance, whether it is technology compliance, whether it is investment compliance, investor compliance, there are umpteen number of compliances that needs to be met. For a new startup AMC, do they have the wherewithal to have this compliance monitoring platform? So these are certain things which we have created as a part of the new AMCs. So definitely the tech stack for distribution community is different. Tech stack for asset management is different. So we are catering across the spectrum.